Carolina Panthers at home week 4, still winless, taking on a Minnesota Vikings club that knows the feeling. 1-3 isn't much, but 0-4, that's Lloyd ending up with Mary Swanson territory, or Ron Swanson for that matter.
They gotta go, man. They gotta go.
So much time being wasted here. Steps up, throws for the end zone, deflected, and it's intercepted and extinguishes the Vikings' hopes.
Everything that went right for Minnesota last year has not this year, and some were worried about that type of tightrope act. Eventually you wobble and down you fall.
Kirk Cousins has had no time lately to even look over his receivers.
Maybe Minnesota called in Trent and Sue to give the boys in purple the speech before this game. You've got these claws, man, but you're just batting the bunny around. Ask Kirk Cousins fantasy owners, not one is sitting him this week. Keep pounding, you're not dealing with your typical 0-3 QB. Over 360 yards last week, 3 touchdowns, a rating near 100. He's been like that basically every week.
Throws Osborne open, he's got it down the sideline. Osborne diving into the end zone. It is a touchdown.
He comes in armed with wide receiver excellence. The kid is still dynamite despite their record. Justin Jefferson, 150 yards week 1, 159 week 2, 149 week 3. Finally got gritty with it.
Oh, what a strike. Justin Jefferson on the run. Jefferson will not be caught. It's a touchdown.
Carolina just faced Geno Smith and DK Metcalf. They let DK have his way, went for 100+ yards.
Smith, a dart, caught by Metcalf. First down.
They gave up close to 300 yards to Geno, but to their credit, they held him to a sub-90 rate and picked him. So Cousins and company aren't facing Quintana and O'Brien.
Metcalf, the grab at midfield, and Geno Smith hums it in there for 20 yards.
What is, they're not pushovers, Alex. Vikings passing attack is not easy to slow, though. Have one of the best tight ends, TJ Hawkinson, close to 80 yards last week.
Now Cousins back to work again, and Hawkinson, a good start to the drive, tumbling over for a pickup of 20.
And rookie wide receiver Jordan Addison, 50+ yards in all 3 games.
Cousins back to the air, open again is Addison. The little toe drag gets his 6th catch.
Panthers defense hopes it can find a couple splash plays by getting to Cousins. He's faced a plus 35% pressure rate through 3 games, sacked 4 times by the Chargers.
Pocket collapsing. Cousins in trouble, and down he goes. Bosa in on the sack.
Joey Bosa got to him once. Carolina's Brian Burns grabbed a bag last week and is very much like Bosa.
He gets sacked. Brian Burns put it on the board for the Panthers.
Frankie Louvu would also be a threat, has 2.5 sacks in weeks 1 and 2. Hurt his hip last week, though. Minnesota's offense is still looking for that game without giving it up. 2 more turnovers last week.
And the ball pops out, it's taken away! And the Chargers ripping it out of the hands of TJ Hawkinson.
Panthers also have to worry about Minnesota's run game. Alexander Madison hit at 4.7 per run, 93 yards, his first big game for 2023.
It's the first time this year the Vikings have had a run of 10 yards or more this 13.
Hey, maybe he keeps it rolling. Carolina gave up over 5.5 yards to Kenneth Walker per carry, let him score 2 times close to 100 yards.
Look out, Kenneth Walker!
Panthers' own rush game, massive X factor. Miles Sanders scored.
Sanders, there's a pile right at the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers.
However, Minnesota is facing a back who has gotten worse week by week, down to 2.7 per run last week, 24 yards.
Spin move by Miles Sanders, and he is dropped by 2 defenders. It's a loss of 1 on the play.
Panthers passing game that Minnesota faces, if it's Andy Dalton again, 360+ yards, 2 TDs, no picks in week 3.
Dalton connects with Thielen. First down.
He made Adam Thielen look like 24 again. 11 catches, 145 yards and a score.
Dalton to the end zone. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina.
DJ Chark, the other name Minnesota's DBs will be preoccupied with, over 80 yards in week 3.
Wide open is Chark. Makes a move on a spin, and Chark's going to take it in. Touchdown, Carolina.
That trio could do some damage again. Vikings gave up over 4 bills to Justin Herbert.
Throws to the right side. Catch by Allen. Beautifully dropped in by Herbert between 2 defenders.
They gave up 66 yards to Joshua Palmer, 121 to Mike Williams, and 215 to Keenan Allen.
Herbert, back over the middle. Dangerous throw, but he finds Allen and he gets the first down.
Look, 22 teams have made the playoffs since 1990 after starting 1-3. 3, only 1 at 0-4. So that kind of makes this a playoff game. You tell the world what you think in the comments, and I'll tell you that you can watch live games, NFL RedZone, NFL Network, and all kinds of other stuff on mobile on NFL Plus, because they told me I should. Let's get to the panel of 10.